I love Jay Z. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They both have done things for the community in their own way that represent us, and is for our benefits. So I don't like when people are like doing things to go tit for tat, or like makes a certain type of bad energy between them. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? uh I don't like that some comments I see that people try to bash Jay Z to make Colin look good. I don't like how they try to bash Jay Z to make Colin look good, and I don't like how some comments is like bashing, like just bashing one another. I don't feel like that should happen, because they are both so powerful that I feel like a sit down, a private sit down with both of them, and a plan between both of them could change so many things. I feel like when it comes to Colin, he kneeled for police brutality, and I feel like he fought for the community, and he keep on fighting for the community. And I don't like when people call him like, oh, he's a sellout because he still want to play like the NFL. When a teacher gets fired from her job, she could go and teach in another school. When you get fired from the NFL, there's no other place to do your job. There's no other place to go play football at, and football is his passion. And then when it comes to Jay Z, I don't like when people are going and saying that he's a sellout. But the thing is that it's like he said before, the NFL needs him. He don't need them. But in order for these rich white men, because the owners of the NFL, they're rich white men. In order for rich white men to understand our issues and our community, there needs to be a black man that represents the community to tell them like, yo, listen up. You know why this man kneeled? This man didn't kneel because he hates America. This man kneeled because this is what these cops are doing to our men. This is what these cops are doing to my people. And you guys don't understand that. You guys don't understand why is there a anger, and why have the NFL been boycotted. It's not because it's not a black against white thing. It's not because a hate thing. It's because a man took a kneel because of police brutality. And I feel like one of us, I feel like he had to go out there and let them know that. And I feel like Jay Z could be the one to tell these men, like, it's like, yo, I know y'all feel the heat. I know you feel the burn when it comes for the boycotting that we have been doing. I know y'all feel it. And it had to be somebody that represent us to tell them that. It cannot be another white man to tell these rich white men, hey, you know why Colin took a kneel? It has to be somebody that represents both of us. I feel like both Jay Z and Colin have done so much things to represent our community that I don't feel like Jay Z is just going to go somewhere and be like, oh, I just want the money. This nigga does so much for prison reform. He do so much that I just don't think that money is going to move him. And I honestly feel like he could bring Colin Kaepernick back. I really feel like he could do that. It's not gonna be right away, but I feel slowly but surely it will happen. And that's just gonna benefit everybody. And I feel like he could do things for the NFL, to do more things for our community, to let them know that without the black players that they have, football wouldn't be the same. And it is what it is. We make them. And I feel like they need somebody like Jay Z to let them know that. And I feel like he could bring Colin back. And that's what I would like to see. I just don't like that, like everybody is, I feel like there's so much things that are making Colin versus Jay Z. And I don't feel like it should be like that, because they are one of our strongest, greatest leader. Whatever Colin is talking about tomorrow, I'm going to stand behind and I'm going to support his opinion. Whatever Jay Z is campaigning for tomorrow, I'm going to stand behind and support it. Because I feel like, I know for a fact they genuinely care about the people. They care about minority. They care about blacks. They care about Hispanics. That's how I feel. I feel like they represent us. A white man can represent me. A white man cannot represent what goes on in my community. I feel like a person like me gotta tell them what's going on. What is the pain that people are going through? What are we so bothered about? But everybody putting their opinions, saying like, oh, this and that. That's not how things gonna work. That's not how things gonna work. It's not gonna work like that. That just brings division. That brings division. It doesn't show that we're united. We need to show that we're united. We need to show that nothing gets in between our way on the brotherhood and the sisterhood. But that's just my opinion, okay? That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. One second. It's my little brother. That's my little brother. But that's just how I feel. And, yep. And I just feel like there's going to be bigger, I feel like there's going to be a big change. And I just hope that whatever is going on, that it's just not public and an issue and pressure. I feel like everything could be sit down and be talked about closed doors. Because I feel like both the men, Colin and Jay Z, they both care for our community both as much. I really suck when I'm trying to sound smart. You know what I'm saying? I really motherfucking suck. But whatever.